A head-to-head confrontation we can, quite simply, never get enough of. And hello, wherever you're watching, welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Martinez. Well, a nearly moment, just over the top. Jude Bellingham. And fed forwards. Real chance. It's still alive. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
So the ball is rolling again. That should shake up Spurs a bit. And snuffing out the danger. So let's have a look at the table, and the chances there for the visitors to go top if they can win.
Well, it's a great time to top the table, isn't it? They just need to play at their best today, get the 3 points, and they will be the team to catch. This should be good.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Darwin Núñez. Haaland. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Haaland. Teammates in the middle. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Corner awarded to Liverpool. Can someone get on the end of this? And still dangerous. Well, nothing comes of it. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try to go forward. Encouraging move from Liverpool, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Mohamed Kudus. It is a decent looking attack here. Can he get one back? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
And now the delivery. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Might be dangerous. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Half-time then, here in the English capital. Well, we know what Erling Haaland is capable of, but it's still difficult trying to contain him, as the opposition have found out here. And the match begins. So underway again, and Spurs know they have an uphill climb after the events of the first half. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, no doubt many of you have been hearing the transfer rumours. It does look as though the deal could be on, Stuart.
Well, according to...
Can't miss, surely! Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning!
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Back underway here, and Liverpool handing out a very harsh lesson. And a tidy ball.
A reminder, the food stands will be open after the game if you'd like to get yourself some post-match snacks.
Body in the way. Pedri. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming
Derek,
up.
can he finish this?
A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Martinez. And he takes it away. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. This looks promising out wide. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Barella. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Good ball played over. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, his touch on the ball needed to be just a bit better. Riley. This looks threatening. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Nicely timed tackle. Martinez. Can they hit on the break? Defenders need to cover. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Feeney. The ball with Martinez. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And he cuts inside. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Let's see about the delivery. And clearing it away. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it?
And fed forwards. Our cameras on one man. Facing his former club, he'll want to make a point live on EA TV. Hello everyone, Anfield looking radiant today, the sun shining brightly. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Liverpool facing Burnley.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Will it happen for them? Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. We can get more details on that. Injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Must score! Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.
The owner of the blue card registration BG04DOM, please.
It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult. You just feel that bit of added pressure. I hope it doesn't affect him today.
And a victory for Liverpool in the last game against Spurs. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, that was one of their best attacking displays I've seen this season. Every time they went forward, they looked like scoring. I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today. They have far too much quality in their squad.
Corner kick played in. And still dangerous. Determined defending. An incisive pass. Surely. Well, the post getting in the way there.
Well, Liverpool could easily be leading now. They certainly look threatening. You just sense a goal is coming here.
Well, it wasn't a taxing save. In with a chance. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping.
Well, the stats don't lie. It's been very tense and an even battle so far, but neither side has played with enough quality to pose a real threat going forward, and that needs to change.
And intercepting it. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, the keeper committed himself. Can someone get on the end of this? So the half-time whistle, and the two teams cannot be separated. Stuart, I wonder what you've made of Liverpool's performance as a whole. So the fans are all... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Toussaint. Might really be able to trouble them here. Gives it a go. Able to get a body in the way. Well, quite rightly, all roads lead to Wembley on FA Cup final day. And you'll be able to see the action live with us right here on EA TV. It's Liverpool, and the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. This to make it 1-0. And confidently converted.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Useful looking ball. Well, no way through. Foster. Ramsey. And threading it forward. My goodness, the importance of getting there. Was not lost on the keeper.
Well, those stats don't lie. Liverpool haven't controlled the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
And a fine cross. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Burnley facing Preston North End. Well, a struggle for Burnley to keep the ball. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Can he play it in? And an effective clearance. Just the challenge that was required. And forward they go, chasing the game. Takes the shot. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Playing it in. And still dangerous. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. 5 minutes left. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. Mbappe! In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Mbappe! Oh, and off the bar. The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward...
A wonderful scene here at Wembley. An ocean of fans descending upon the stadium for what promises to be an absolutely riveting FA Cup final. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It's Norwich City taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
An effective cross aimed at the back post. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Options in the middle. He got in the way of that cross. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And a chance for 2-0. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Corner kick played in. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Barella. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Camara, possession given away, unfortunately. Haaland. Erling Haaland, and a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Christos Jolis. Puissance. Still could be dangerous. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Moving it forward. He's in with a chance. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss. Well, Liverpool haven't dominated possession, as you can see. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Well, that's right. Preserving the lead and doing it really well. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Gives it a go. A smart stop here. It's a short one. Simon. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Mbappe. Dowell. And back with Camara. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Real chance! Ball is loose. And I think the threat has been averted. And the referee's whistle. That will conclude the first half here at Wembley. A match that should be chock. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. He takes aim, and no way through. Well, there's no getting away from it. He has been the subject of transfer speculation. Stuart, interested to know your thoughts on the matter.
Well, the gossip around football is that the official bid is around the 25
Oh,
minutes.
the chance is on, Stuart. What a vital intervention. Haaland. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Who can he pick out? Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a... real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Crystal Palace. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And the danger is averted. So a throw in here for Liverpool. And players waiting in the centre. And just the header that was required. The goal they were in search of.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the finish is really good. Salah judges the flight perfectly, meets the ball with determination, and heads it beyond the keeper. That's a great goal.
3 goals without reply. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And over comes the corner. And the keeper grabs it. Pedri. Really good interception. 5 minutes left. There's a slide rule pass. And he could cash in. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and Salah does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, he hits it with power and accuracy. There was no stopping that.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Christos Jolis. Oh, the threat is there. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Are we watching the champions-elect? We're just 90 minutes from finding out. A draw will suffice. We have all the action live. Good evening. They might have done quite a bit of refurbishment work on this stadium in recent seasons, but it still has a refreshingly old-fashioned quality about it. We're at Anfield. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And today's the day they could be crowned champions. It is Liverpool up against Crystal Palace. Oh, he's done it! And we might just have witnessed the goal that secures the title.
Well, what a moment that could turn out to be. They've just got to defend well now. Well, as you can see, that's a brilliant half volley. He strikes it with so much control. That's an excellent finish.
And the action underway again. The onus very much on Palace to find a response now. Well, sometimes we have a fierce relegation battle, sometimes not at all. And barring a miracle over the run-in, it looks pretty clear-cut in terms of who's going down now, Stuart.
Well, unfortunately, Derek, the table doesn't lie. The teams in the relegation zone just haven't been good enough. It's as simple as that.
Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. And the emphasis is on creativity. Went in strongly to win the ball. It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Good-looking sequence. Will he find the net? Well, the post got in the way. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And played short. Well, he must get rid of the ball. Nunez. He's found a pocket of space. And a decent delivery. And a struggle to get it away properly. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Taylor. Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it's all going swimmingly. They're just 45 minutes away from being crowned champions today.
Well, what a position to be in. They just need to perform well in this second half, and as you said, they will be the champions, and fully deserved, I would say. They've been excellent this season.
So the ball moving again, and work to do for Crystal Palace in this second half. Possession given away, unfortunately. He continues his run. Really good block. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. So a personnel change then. Delivered into the box. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
And he takes on the shot. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And a chance for 2-0. And a timely penalty save. So the corner played into the box. And still dangerous. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. And they're making a change. Taylor. Here's Ademola Lookman. Lookman. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Johnson. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing.
Oh, Derek, this is a big moment here.
There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now.
So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. It's a good Palace move in the making, but timely defending when it mattered. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. And Salah! And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And what a clever bit of play it is from Salah, both with his movement and his finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, back underway here, and Liverpool handing out a very harsh lesson. Now, options are plenty. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
High pressing at its best. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Kenneth Taylor. An important interception. Terrific block. Just can't get it past them. And over comes the corner. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. And the referee has blown for full time. It's official now. The champions have been crowned. There's arguably no greater rivalry in English football. They're certainly the two most successful teams with passionate fan bases. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from Old Trafford as Manchester United face Liverpool. And welcome to Old Trafford for one of the definitive games in English football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester United against Liverpool. Derek Ray in the commentary position, joined by Stuart Robson. I must say the Stretford end in fine voice already. What a match this promises to be, Stuart.
Well, you're absolutely right. Old Trafford is rocking here. The noise is incredible. Let's hope we get a great game to match. This will be a feisty affair, that's for sure.
Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Brandt. Pelistri. Abraham. And now Brandt. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Might really be able to trouble them here. And he takes on the shot. Oh, did so well to deny him. Corner kick played in. Struggling to get it away. And this situation could be dangerous. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Wasteful from United. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secure.
Oh, can he finish it, Derek?
Oh, a goal! They strike first, and what a way to silence the crowd.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Onana. On to Abraham. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. He could pick out a teammate. And the cross smuggled away. And the referee says penalty. And now to level the game. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Harvey Elliott. Very quick thinking there. Has eyes for goal! Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that!
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
So they're playing once more. Can Manchester United elicit a response? Facundo Pellistri. Under real pressure here. Brandt! And the ball is loose. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him. Well, Liverpool haven't dominated possession, as you can see, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
And a bit more defending on their minds here, I think. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford. Well, one thing we'd have to say about Marcus Rashford.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Back underway then, and work to do for United given the scoreline.
To be replaced by number 25, Jadon Sancho.
Tammy Abraham. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Leeds game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's a goal for Leeds. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. They've scored the opener with 49 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And blocked for now. The high press was very much on. Sancho, well, simply couldn't beat the first defender. He's in behind. It's got to be. And still danger here. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. A meaty... but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. So a half an hour remaining. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Bellingham. Barella has it. Well, let's join Alex because I think there's been a goal at Selhurst Park.
Yeah, it's a third goal for Manchester City. They're now 3 ahead with 65 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Surely! Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Well, the pass not finding its target. Rashford. Well, closed down straight away. He's got to score! Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Here's a change for Manchester United. Well, it is an occasion never to be missed, and you'll see
Derek,
it
what
live.
a great opportunity.
Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Just 10 minutes to go. Not high quality defending. Rashford breaking at pace, but they took care of the situation defensively. And he's made headway. Can he convert? Oh, body in the way, crucially. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. And over it comes. Not away completely. And danger still. And he clears it out of harm's way. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Given away by Manchester United. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he scored a good goal, and if I was his coach, I certainly wouldn't be worried by him missing a couple of chances. The fact is, he was a constant threat today.
The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's Tottenham Hotspur. They face Liverpool and it's coming up live on EA TV next. And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Liverpool. In with a chance. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Really a very poor ball. Martinez. Long way out this. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Riley. Haaland. Liverpool have given it away. And possession given away. Now sliding in field. No way through. Delivering it. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. So, an own goal, and now they are chasing this game. Martinez. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, he had it on target, but it was never going to trouble the keeper. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Darwin Núñez.
Well, as you can see, Spurs have completely controlled the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. And oh, it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
So there we have it, 2-1. He has time to play it over. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Playing it in. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Far from a good pass. Trying to really get at the opposition here. That's a routine take. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Deep delivery. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made from moments like this? On an occasion like this?
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. perfectly placed. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. No failure to keep the ball by Liverpool. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Florian Wirtz. Martinez. Martinez! Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Corner kick played in. And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. The high press was very much on. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Mbappe. That's a nice looking ball. Well, still an issue here. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Chance then for 3-2. And he puts it away confidently.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
Away they go again. Now can Spurs come up with an answer? Given away by Tottenham. Martinez. The save was a good one. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Well, opting for the short corner. That's a useful cross. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. How to play for a Spurs throw-in. Well, they've given him too much space. Martinez. Martinez! Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
And there's the delivery. And the keeper takes the fall, but the main thing is he held on to it. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Who can he pick out? And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. A chance to extend their lead. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. What a shocking pass, really. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well read to put an end to that attack. Martinez. And in with a real chance. Oh, good work by the keeper. Not a bad pass it was. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Well, he made contact with the crossbar. Goal kick here. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. He continues his run. Giving it a try. And fine goalkeeping. And over it comes. How about this? England's most successful European club have done it again. Liverpool, the winners of the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side.